collectible giveaways on this YouTube channel. Big collectibles. If you like free stuff, you came to the right spot. By the end of this video, you are going to discover what is the latest Marvel NFT to drop on Veve. We've got Fantastic Four. You're looking at it right here. Fantastic Four issue 12. And just in case you want to know what it looks like in the physical, in the flesh. Oh, hell no. This is Fantastic Four issue 12. All right. The original, not a reprint, not a fugazi. This right here is the original. Got this quite a number of years ago because if you are a Marvel fan, a collector of comic books of any sort, you know that these two, The Thing and Incredible Hulk, have been going at it since RIP. These guys right here having the first time that they meet in a battle of the ages to set a precedence of a rivalry. That right there. And you know what? Have you noticed? Has anybody noticed I've got the red glasses on? What does red remind you of? Fire. And we know what we have right here. We've got Mucho Caliente right here. Mucho Caliente. Big boy collectible. You know when the red glasses come out, you know we got some fuego out here. Mucho Caliente. Holy moly. This right here is a classic. Let's get ahead and see. Oh man, I'm getting so hyped. I haven't even mentioned. Join the Discord where we talk all things collectibles. It's been great. People talking about what great grabs, what great finds they're having on Veve, what collectibles they're searching for, grabbing, what price point. I actually was able to, I took some time off from just, pretty much everything related to technology, I guess you could say, related to YouTube and all that, and for Christmas. And I came back and I didn't even participate in drops, man. I came back, I scooped up a group. And the chat, the Discord is talking about some other pickups. I need to go investigate. But here it is, December 28th. That's tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Oh man, let's go ahead and take a look at the values of this book in the physical. And here we go. We're looking at the physical. Let's see. I mean, this is a classic cover. You see this cover out and about? Walking around in a garage sale, walking around in a flea market, out in the wild, you know that this is big boy status right here. Let's go ahead and see how big boy we're looking at. By the way, link in the description. As I mentioned, we got the Discord. Come and join us. We, chop it all up about all things collectibles. It's free to join and for us to just talk. It's a great resource. I get value out of it. Also, link in the description for the big collectible NFT project and also for the Dokta Strange music NFT. Let's go ahead and see. Stan Lee is the editor. Mr. Stan Lee, wherever you see his name, you know it's big boy collectible, Mucho Caliente. We are looking at a 1962. What were you doing in 1962? I wasn't doing anything whatsoever. I did not exist. Now, you're looking at a 9.6 to set you back 98,000, 9.2, 23,000, 9.0, 16,000. Holy moly. Look at these numbers, baby. Look at these numbers. There's some big numbers out there for this book. That's why I said it's mucho caliente right there. Holy moly. And when we have a big boy book like this, there's only one thing that smells better than fresh brewed coffee in the morning, and that is the smell. Oh man, if you've ever had an old school comic book, you know exactly that smell. You open up that bag and it picks you up. You're ready for the day. You're ready for the whole day, run a marathon, work out after the marathon, all of that good stuff. Let's see what kind of collectible. Man, it's like addicting. Wow. If you've never smelled an old school comic book, I mean, you got to try it. You got to definitely, You try it. Try it. Okay. Yeah, like your brains not on drugs and then brains on drugs. Remember that commercial? This is gonna fry you up, man. Again, let me just show it one last time. Holy moly, this is an original. You know this right here. That was a book that I needed to scoop up eons ago. So, all right, let's go ahead and see. What can we compare this to? You're looking at a 9.6 that sets you back 100 G's. Diantre. Woo! All right, let's see, man. And look, we know that it doesn't really translate like that because these comic books come into Veve. They have a mint count that are, a lot of them are the same. A lot of them are comparable, but we're just looking at the demand. We made a video recently where we called several different comic book stores, and we know what happened. We know who we asked, and we got a goose egg. We called several. They didn't even know what Veve was. They never heard of the word Veve. Okay, so when all those people come to the app, come to Veve, and they start seeing these iconic comic books, that's where they're going to gravitate to. That's why I'm doing this early. Right now, it may not translate. But when we go and look and see books like this, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm telling you. This is muy caliente, big boy collectible. Anybody who sees that cover is going to be like, oh, they got this right there. They're going to want to go and invest in this. So that's why I'm making these videos. Not always does it translate. Sometimes you can see where, the Amazing Spider-Man issue 3, that's a big boy right there. We saw what happened to it. Oh man, it was like if you didn't pay $30 within the first few hours, that was it. That thing hit another stratosphere. Now, recently it came back down. I was patient enough. I scooped one up at 36. So we got, that's why we're doing all this. We're looking at the data. All right, so let's go ahead and see. $100,000. Let's go ahead and see what can this compare to, just so we get an idea. Because when these people come over, they're going to be looking at these books. We're looking at Daredevil 1. Let's see. This is going for $140,000. I'm going to scroll down so you can see what I mean at a 9.6. All right, so it's going for $140,000. And we're going to look at a few comics just so we can get a feel for what they go for in real life. And then we'll just, jump in to Veve and just take a look at a couple more. This one is interesting here. Fantastic Four issue 13, which is the very next issue that came out after that. So we know that issue 12, first fight between Thing and Hulk, is $100,000. This is $41,000. All right, so you can see that the guts is obviously driving up the price, the cover, the fact that they're both on the cover. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on here. Ooh, Fantastic Four right here. Issue 5. This is, these are old school books right here. 1962. Let's scroll down. This set you back. 9.6 will set you back $480,000. Okay? That's crazy. First appearance of Doctor Doom. But it's also an old book. All right, let's go ahead and see. What else? Journey into Mystery. 85. First appearance of Heimdall. First appearance of Asgard. And cameo of Odin. So, these are some big, big boy, Loki, obviously. So 9.6, 370. So it looks like the closest one I found was Daredevil issue 1, which is 140,000. Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, First Green Goblin. This will set you back, you see, 47,000. Want to get stuff on both sides of the spectrum there. These are all big boy collectibles in real life. So we saw stuff that was above 100. Now we're looking at least this under 100. And here we go. Amazing Spider-Man issue 3. One of my favorite. I have this also in real life. I have issue 14 also in real life. These are books that, you see these, man. It just, again, as a collector, you're going to see these and you're going to want to buy these, okay? That's why I hype these up, because even if they don't skyrocket day one, these are, $145,000 for this bad boy. So, okay, I wanted to go ahead and look into Veve. Let's see what some of these comic books are going for right now, and just take a look. All right, and by the way, if there's a comic book that is on Veve that you feel that is closer in value to $100,000 in real life, let me know. But look, I mean, again, these are books that I'm telling you, when the comic book collectors come in droves, these are gonna get scooped up. These are gonna see the most love. All right, so let me get out the way here. We're looking at, obviously, first appearance of Doc Ock is $40 right now. I think that's a good buy, considering the I saw that thing go crazy right when it dropped. I want to say I saw it hit like $70. First appearance of Doc Ock. I mean, it's classic book. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Let's see this one right here. Amazing Spider-Man 14. That's going for, let's see if it's going to act up on me. $17. This is a high mint count on that one. Remember, that was like a 70,000 if I remember right. 70,000 mint count on that. Daredevil, which was the closest one I was able to find. Let's go scroll down. Daredevil issue 1. Here it is. And this is the closest I found. This is 140,000 in real life compared to 100,000 for the Fantastic Four issue 12 first fight between Thing and Hulk. This is a $60 book for the Daredevil book. I'm looking at, I'm going to be willing to go heavy on this book more than the norm because of the obvious reasons what I'm showing here. So, the norm is, I don't know, 15, 20, 25, somewhere in there, depending on the mint count. Let me know in the comment section if you know what the mint count is. I haven't been, the median hasn't come out, so I'm not sure what it is. I tried to find it. Here goes, first appearance of Doctor Doom, which is Fantastic Four issue 5. That's a $46 book. I mean, that to me is a good buy right there. That right there is a good buy in my opinion. These books I just want to sit on and wait until the collectors really come in. I'm not saying there are no collectors. There obviously we're here, we're trickling in, but I'm telling you, man, by large margin, they're not here. All right, so I want to show one more thing, and something that we need to really think about. This is where we really need to think about the future here, right? We need to really kind of spec on this. We see here that the reboot, the MCU long-awaited movie reboot of the Fantastic Four to be directed by John Watts will reportedly go before cameras starting 2023. Okay, so what the MCU, what they've been doing. They've really been, revamping, making, look what they did with Spider-Man. They're just taking it and they're just running with it. Obviously, we know that what if movies are coming. We see all of this that's coming. What do you think of the most iconic, if you don't know about comic books, the most iconic rivalry is, and when I say rivalry, it's like one of those, they're not like bad guys, but they're always trying to prove who is stronger, Incredible Hulk or the Thing. And it's one of these, when it hits the big screen, being able to have this book, for a fact, this book in real life is going to go up. And now if the collectors are on the app by 2023, 2024, when this pops off, I mean, we're talking a year, 18 months, 24 months away. So I'm scrolling down slow. I went through this article already before in another video, but I wanted everybody to see this because this is what comic book collecting is about. If you're trying to flip, you go and you see these, and this is when the trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3 come out, you see spikes in value on all of these. And then, again, it's different on Veve because, it just seems like it has a mind of its own. But when the masses are on Veve, because we're early, they're gonna, I really do believe that the collectibles on Veve are gonna react the same as the physical. So when in 2023, when this hits the big, I'm not saying if, I mean when or whatever, is like if it's a fact, but what do you think they're gonna do eventually? They're gonna have the Hulk fight somehow, some way in one of these movies. Now that they're both, under one umbrella, boom. Hulk versus Thing is going to happen. We don't know when, but now, when it does happen, is the Veve comic book gonna react the same as the movie? I don't know, but I want to make sure I have the comic book to make sure. So, all right, everybody. I just wanted to get ahead and show that this is a big boy collectible. Mucho caliente right there. This right here is a big boy collectible. So I want everybody to just be aware. Be aware that we've got Fantastic Four coming to the big screen. Be aware that I'm speculating that it's just a matter of time before they are fighting on the big screen. And where are you going to be sitting? Are you going to be in the sideline saying, dang, I should have scooped 1 or 2 or 3, 4 or 5 of these up on the drop 2 years ago? Because dang, man, I could have gotten this 30x return if you are a flipper or whatever your situation is. Or you're going to be like, yeah, man, it's time to cash out, on a couple of these, maybe after the second trailer, that comes out and you see that spike. Not a financial advisor, okay? Just looking at what is happening, how big this book is in real life. Me personally, I'm going in on this one. Again, let me know in the comment section what you think the price should be on this. I'm going to be scooping up this for sure. I'm putting the over under at $30. You let me know. I'm not sure how. Again, Veve's a whole nother animal. I know that if the collectors were here, the comic book collectors, this would be a way higher over under. But I'm not sure how many people realize how big this book is. All right, so just wanted to put that out there. All right, everybody, good luck in all your collectible decisions. Let them all be profitable. Let me know. Don't forget, join the Discord and let me know. Over under $30. You think it's higher or is it going to be lower? And I'm talking about 24 hours after the drop. I'm going to put the over under at 30, man. So, all right, everybody. Thank you.